Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for
Let's
this?
do this?
Okay. Hello everybody, Josh Lenhardt here from Lending and Lifestyle, and I've got a guest with me today.
And I'm Kara Schmidt with the Kara Schmidt Real Estate Group of Elite Realty.
We're here today. We are going to set out a series of 4 videos for you on the process of home buying.
It can be pretty stressful, so to have 2 professionals be able to walk you through, help you understand the situation start to finish, hopefully put you at ease and help you understand the process even better.
So stay tuned. All right, everybody. So the very first step, who do we talk to?
Well, this happens a lot. So a lot of times people come and see me, the real estate agent, first, not knowing where to begin. I enjoy it. I love walking you through the process, but really in all actuality, the buck stops here.
Yeah. So I am the very first conversation that you are going to have. The reason for that is that before you talk to Kara, before you go and look for houses, search for that dream home, you need to know how much you can afford. You need to know what programs are available. You need to know what's out there. So that is why the first conversation starts with me. So one of the first big things I want to mention, coming to talk to me, no cost, no obligation. It is totally free. I just had a question last week. One of my friends asked me, how much is your service? How much is it to come and talk to you? So I think that's a common misconception that even getting my guidance or advice on those lending programs costs you money, and it doesn't. So no cost, no obligation. And the purpose of the conversation really is to help determine what your buying power is. So the first step in talking to me is finding out what you can get pre-qualified for, what kind of programs are available are going to be a best fit for you. But also, if you're not quite ready to buy a house, it's about developing a plan so that you can get into a home.
Absolutely. It also helps me as the real estate agent be able to determine what properties are going to be a best fit for you based on the kind of loan that you have and what your price point might be.
Absolutely. So it's a pretty common thing. A lot of people ask me, what kind of documentation do I need to bring in? Really, you just need to bring yourself. If you don't have any access to something, if you want to get started right away, the conversation with me is the first place to start. Now, if you have the ability to, I may ask for things like your last 2 years tax returns, last 2 years W-2s, most recent pay stubs, and most recent 2 months bank statements. Those are going to be a really good starting point to find out how much money you make, how much money you have set aside for the purchase of your home, whatever the case may be. So that's really about it for step 1, is coming and having a conversation with me. It'll help us fill out your application, find out what you're pre-approved for, or develop a plan for you so that you can move forward. That's really the first big step in terms of home buying or what you're going to want to do.
Just out of curiosity, how long does that conversation take for an average person?
That's actually a great question. I would say book yourself anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. It's really not that overly complicated. We can definitely go through scenarios, answer questions for you, but this is not going to be like a day-long appointment. It is something that I can get you into the office. I can work around lunch breaks. I can work around your schedule. Whenever is good for you, I can make work for me. Make sure and stay tuned next week. Kara's going to be doing a lot more talking because then the next step is going to be passing the buck along to her. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you joining us this week.
Thanks for joining us. I look forward to talking with you guys next week.
Thank you so much. We're here today.
I feel creepy standing here staring at you.
I know.
Looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nope, it's totally fine.
I'm like, yes, Josh, do tell us more.
Tell us more. Yeah. Yeah, like with my Vanna White.
So that I feel like I'm my friend.
When you're standing this close.